Well, nearly 30,000 residents of the capital of the Central African Republic are still living outside the city's airport. The displaced persons camp sprung up in 2013 as people sought protection from rebel groups and intercommunal violence. Now, 3 years later, the president of the country is urging the remaining residents to, in his words, go home for Christmas. That may be easier said than done. Zach Badoff has our report.
At its peak, the Mpoko airport camp housed over 100,000 people seeking the protection of international troops as fighting between rival militia engulfed their neighborhoods in the capital. Much of the city is peaceful now, but the camp remains. Leocadia Guiando takes us to her old neighborhood, just a 20-minute walk away. Militia destroyed her home during the fighting. She shows us where her brother lives. She wants to leave the airport camp too, but can't afford the rent. Her husband got sick while living in the camp and died.
I don't have any financial help. I want to leave the camp because we're living there like animals. We sleep on the ground. We don't have any beds. There are many illnesses there. We need to leave to live a comfortable life.
She is not alone. The country is still recovering from the conflict, and many of the people left at the camp are those who have yet to find jobs. And the crisis has inflated prices.
Before, rent was about $10. Now the same house is $13. A house that costs $13 per month is now $25. So we need to struggle to have a new life. It's not going to be easy.
The government says the camp must be closed because of health issues and security concerns, given the camp's proximity to the airport. Some refugees may be relocated to transit camps.
We are starting this program with the little money that we have, but we have the word of the international community that once the refugees are relocated, once they go back to their neighborhoods, they are going to have support.
The government stresses that it will respect the dignity and international human rights of the displaced people. The process may take time.
I don't think that both the humanitarian and the government joining forces will have the capacity to drive out of the site all the people at once. No, it's something that will go at some pace until the site is emptied. For me, it has been too long, to be honest with you.
The government has not yet set a deadline for when the camp must be cleared, but has encouraged the camp's residents to go home in the coming week. Zach Badorf for VOA News, Bangui.